あ、ちょっと早いですけど開けてます。危な。お。うわ。ニーブロめちゃくちゃ良くなってんな。 抜ける。ああ、クソ、寄ってきた。微妙。いける。うわ。LT。LT もらえるな。ハンフリーはちょっと遅いな。うわ、腕長。LT。抑えろよ。1枚足んなかった。早すぎた。取られる。これあんま良くない。はい、そこにいたか。イブロンいいなぁ。あ、抜けてきた。ハンフリー抑えろ。ああカッパか。ふっ、やばいな。はあ、うわ、くそ、いるよね。うえー。はあ ナイスタックル。枚数が。ノーブリッツだと思うんだが、ブリッツだった。久しぶりだな。
From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Cincinnati Bengals. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Here we go. Hey, Can. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Here we go. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. He'll return it from the 6. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
1st down, and they go back to Harris. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackled by Jonathan Grenard. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run. How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now Jones. And this is going to be Clark. He won the fight for the football.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left and they end up running a crossing route. rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he will have a Patriots first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They run with Harris. Pushes him aside at the 10. And they corral him just a couple of yards shy of the end zone. 47 yards rushing now. 8 carries for him so far. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. They'll try and run with Harris. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
They'll try to run with Harris. And he's over the line and into the end zone for the Patriots score. Damian Harris with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their futures. They look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fielded just inside the 20. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Patriots take over.
4ポゼッサーでは負けないようにしよう。
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they call a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now. So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. On the give, this is Harris. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 38. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for first down.
いいぞお前。引退しろ。
Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but
yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Throwing Jones. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones.
Nice.
He'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
お、セーラーブリットじゃん。
He couldn't
ナイ
get
ス。
away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Jonathan Grenard, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That right there, career catch number 541, and that's significant because it ties him with Hall of Famer Kellen Winslow, who also obviously played the tight end position.
Yeah, and helped revolutionize it when he was in San Diego. But how about what we're seeing right here? You're talking about 541 catches at the tight end position. You talk about lofty territory, rare air. He has a lot to be proud of in his career.
Here we go. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
2ヤードに抑えられてんな。
They have punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
And they go play action now. Burrow. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard first down.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
On third down, Burrow. He's got his man, it's Gallup. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
押し込めればいいんだけどな。ウィークサイド行きたいな。
Handoff to Mixon, and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They'll give it to Mixon, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
終わってんな。久々だとダメだね。
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime.
Nice.
Big loss here as he's taken down. Trey Hendrickson, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Jones, he's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now Jones throwing on 3rd and long. He's going to take another shot here. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49.
Certainly feels like nice. Guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Here's a run with Mixon, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, as the first half is winding down, and the Bengals have taken the lead. This time, the extra point up and good, and that'll make this a 6-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. A pretty good looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
さあ、こっからだな。ガン。ああ、インバート行こう。ランで来る気がする。うお、パス。隠れよ。
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
ガントリップスティ、アウトサイドかな。一応本店にかけます。怖え。
On second down, it's Harris, and the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
あ、ハードフラット。ここは止めて。
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again, and he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
あ、幅厚につけるでパスな気がするんだよな。お、ランか。パスか。
On first and 10. He finds his man complete. That's Thornton.
なんでそっちにカーソルが行くのか。
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On second down, this is Harris. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 89 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They run with Harris. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On second down now.
止めた、よく止めた。
よく止めた。
あ、DT がいなくなった。
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt. 引きたいな。あ、でも2ハイ引きたいけど、押し込まれる気がする。
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
カバー4コンテインドですね、なんか右
They go play action here on first down. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
さすがに取れよ。 よし。
And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On 2nd and 9, Burrow to Mixon on the check down. He'll be dropped at the 30. A shifty move got him a couple extra on the play. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Here we go. The 20, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Michael Gallup, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, and the Bengals add on to their lead. They'll let Mixon try and run it in, and he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, everything that matters is because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, it doesn't go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A give to Harris. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
なんで抜かれてんの?
The 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play there for the Patriots. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They hand this off to Harris. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 124 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 2nd and goal from the 1. They run again with Harris, and he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
いやー、ピンクかける。
So they held him out on second down, and now here's third and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Yes.
And Harris is not going to get there. Great work defensively to stop him short. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Trying the power game.
Yes.
And not only will he's going to lose yardage, they stuff him back at the 4. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And the Bengals are going to get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, were they about 95% chance of winning?
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Mixon with a first down carry.
I
think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Wilson, his running back. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make it 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game,
third
down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. 64 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. A handoff. It's Murray.
Yep.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 26.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 yards on the carry there. A good run. And now second and goal. Mixon is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that will make this a 19-point game. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times we sit in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones, it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a play fake here on first down. Going up top. And this one is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Throwing the out route incomplete. Yeah. That's Thornton. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Just a 5-yard pickup and leads to fourth down. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. That's to his running back, complete. Down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
They'll look to throw again. And he took it in one-handed. What a grab. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Back to throw again.
ああ、俺がつくべきだった。
Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
さすがに投げてくるような気はするんだよな。
Jones. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover past midfield. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none.
お、枚数勝ってない。ああ、1枚足んない。
I think we're down to none. On first down, Mixon. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
ここは更新する。
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up, and he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
The throw over the middle taken in. A big play there on the catch and run.
That was awfully nice. Hit him in stride, and off he went. It was almost like the ball hitting him was like him receiving a baton, and he was running the anchor leg in a relay race.
ニクソン4タッチダウンであれなんですよね。ブレイクアウト。でもここは礼儀として。
They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
あと1タッチダウン。1タッチダウン。1タッチダウンだったんだよな。惜しい。
That band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice.
手堅い感じでしたな。
Because you know, open air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as
ニ
much
クソ
as
ン
the
がね、
guys on the
200
field.
ヤードか
But let's
4
face
タ
it,
ッチ
it's
ダウン
kind
だ
of
った
fun
ん
to
ですよ
watch
ね。
these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way,
X
how
factor.
impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable
もう
laminator.
ちょっとペース早くタッチダウン稼げれば
Wise
な。
beyond his years.
よかったな。
So for the Bengals,
their chances of finishing over 500, they remain alive as they move to 6-8 on the year.
お、ギャラップ頑張ったよね。
next week to take on the Denver Broncos.
なんか練習だとイーブロンがすごく横の動きが良かったから伸ばしたいなこいつって感じ。スチュワートが良かったよね。DJ ヒルがな、ちょっと良くなかった。はい。という感じで久々のは終わりましたが、ファーストダウン結構取られてたんだよな。いつも通りなランって感じでしたね。はい、以上です。クオリティはベリーグッド。でも勝ててよかった。6勝になったかな。トレンチブーストはいったな。経験値入ると思います。OL に2500か。でこれが未達成だったって感じだね。プラットはもういいよ。お疲れ。ちょっと待って、経験値が入ったってことはOL お前はもう放出するからどうでもいいんだよ。コリンズね、はいはい。パワー上げてた。ランブロックいいね。まあ形にはなったんじゃないですか。 OL センター誰もいないとこからだし、MLB こんなだしな。あと CB がこいつスピード89とか、ひどい中で頑張ったんじゃないでしょうか。あと 2,3 戦かな。モラルもうちょっと回復してもいい気もするけどね。エンプティになって取られた。はい、こんな感じです。点終わり。お疲れです。